Councillors in Newport are pushing for stricter rules on housing in multiple occupation, or HMOs, calling for greater transparency and regulation. HMOs are properties where single, unrelated adults have their own bedrooms but share communal areas such as kitchens and bathrooms. Applications for new HMOs often face opposition from local communities concerned about potential pressures on neighbourhoods and other issues. Many councils, including Newport, limit the number of HMOs in certain areas and require larger properties to be licensed. A new notice of motion, set to be debated at a full council meeting next week, warns that a disconnect between planning and licensing permissions could potentially undermine community confidence, local planning policy and enforcement efforts. Meanwhile, speed limits could be reduced back to 30 miles per hour on 20 roads across Caerphilly County Borough. The council said its officers completed a comprehensive review of local speed limits after receiving 270 comments on potential changes. Those comments concerned 120 roads, of which the council has accepted proposals to change 20. A final round of public consultations open until Thursday, November the 27th, to collect further comments or objections. The Welsh Government lowered the default speed limit to 20 miles per hour in September 2022, but later launched a listening programme after public backlash. Energy bills for millions of households across Great Britain will rise in January after the industry regulator announced a surprise increase in gas and electricity costs. Ofgem says the quarterly price cap for January to March will rise by 0.2%, taking the average annual dual fuel bill to £1,758, up from £1,755. The regulator says that when adjusted for inflation, the cap's 2%, or £37, lower than the same period last year. A major prostate cancer screening trial, the largest in decades, has begun in the UK. GPs have started sending out the first letters inviting men to take part in the £42 million Transform trial, funded by Prostate Cancer UK and the National Institute for Health and Care Research. Hashim Ahmed, the trial's chief investigator, said Transform is truly game-changing. The start of recruitment today marks a pivotal step towards getting the results men urgently need